I'm back, and today's live is like about asking me anything you would like to ask about bed bugs. So I'm gonna to see, wait for those of you to join. There are a lot of questions that I've been getting lately about bed bugs, and I'm also happy to see that there are more and more people that are willing to actually speak about the bugs now, because it's this thing going around that if you have bed bugs, your house is dirty. So a lot of people don't want to talk about bed bugs because people think their house is dirty, which is not true. One thing about us, we know if we have a dirty house, we know if we have a clean house. What does it matter what people think? What's most important is that these bugs are just like popping up everywhere. Everywhere. I get so many comments every day about experiencing these bugs, about the traumatic experiences they're going through, the psychological damage that the bugs are doing to people. And one thing I have to say is for people who have never came across the bugs, you can't just say it's just a bug. No, these bugs are different. They're different, and you won't understand it unless you get them. Now, and I can't say that everybody who get bit are not sensitive to the bite, so they still might not experience it. I guarantee you, if it's more than one person in a household, somebody is definitely going to be sensitive to the bites. So this is an opportunity. I will be coming back more and more now to speak about the bugs like I did before, because I'm getting too many questions in the comments, and it's like when someone asks me a question, they want me to write a whole story in the comments about it, and I just can't do that. What I have done, I have so many videos on YouTube. I had over 100 videos on YouTube about bed bugs. I've already removed just about every last one because I don't understand it. I don't get it. If you got the information there and it was free, the information was free, and a lot of people took advantage of it. I've been saying for a long time that I am eventually going to remove most of my videos because I'm going to eventually start a business, and it started. I've removed a lot of my videos from YouTube. There's still some there. I have different things going on. I've created ebooks. I've done a lot of different things. So for those of you who took advantage of all those free videos, kudos to you. But those who haven't, sorry. Now most everybody is going to have to pay for the help. You have to pay either way. You either go to the professionals where you're paying thousands and thousands of dollars, or you come to someone who experienced it twice, know how to get rid of them, know that it's definitely a process. It's not just something you put something down and that's it. It doesn't work like that. So that's what it's about. Okay, for those of you that want to come in and be whatever you want to be, let's get you guys out of my life. Let's get you out of here. Let's see. Okay, let me see. Do I want to remove? We're not going to put you in time out. We're just going to remove you. Okay, let's get you guys out of here. Okay, I didn't come here for games. I'm not coming here with the foolishness of people speaking negatively and speaking foolish. You come in, you will be removed. If you don't need the help, if you don't want to hear what I have to say, you do not have to come into the live. You can bypass it. If you're just coming to see what I'm speaking about, that's fine. I don't tolerate negativity. So again, I am doing basically an ask. Anyone can ask me anything about bed bugs. If you have any kind of questions, this is your opportunity. Hello, Joe. How are you? If you have any questions about bed bugs, you can ask. Now, what I will share is, even if you haven't come across bed bugs, you may, because the way that they're spreading, It has nothing to do with anything. You can go anywhere and pick these bugs up. I mean, anywhere. There is nowhere that they can possibly not be. And the cleanest of homes, the cleanest of hotels, the cleanest of everything will not stop them, because it's not cleanliness nor dirt that they're attracted to. It's only our blood. That's what they want. That's how they breed. So it has nothing to do with that. What I am getting, a lot of people who are traveling, even a lot of people are traveling are bringing them back. They're bringing them back. Going to some people who've been to Miami. It really doesn't matter. People who are traveling, they are bringing the bugs back, and not to mention that they're already here. They're everywhere. I don't think it's one place in the world that they're not, whether a person came across them or not. Then, good. I'm glad you're doing well, Joe. Another thing is, some people have them and don't know that they have them. They are in a lot of people's homes, and people just simply don't know that they have them. Why? Because they're not sensitive to the bites. But 100% guaranteed, if they're in your home, whomever is in it is, they're getting bit. That's for sure. So, let me see. I'm trying to actually wait to see if anybody have any questions. I'm waiting to see who pop in, who come in. I'll be here for a short period of time, but I want to come, and I'll be coming often to give those of you opportunities to ask me questions. Again, I've taken almost all my videos down. That's why they are called hitchhikers. Yeah, yeah, that's one of their nicknames, hitchhikers. Yeah. Mhm. Yep. And you can get them from anywhere. They're called a lot of things. Hitchhikers, I've heard them called freeloaders. I mean, people just thinking of things to say about the bugs now. But when I tell you some of the things that people are going through, myself, when I had them, I really thought I was going to end up in a mental institution, because the bites. It's not like that one bite will drive you nuts. No, it's that they keep constantly biting, coming back and coming back and coming back. That's the issue. This is how they breed. They have to feed, and that's the females. They have to feed to lay their eggs, and it's just constant. It's like every night, every time you sit somewhere, and it's another myth that they only bite at night. No, they bite in the day and at night. They bite whenever you're still. Like if I'm sitting here and I'm moving around now, I'm less likely to get bit because of the movement. And they don't even come to you with the movement. But when I'm still, like sitting awake or sleep, just still, that's when they bite. Because they already know where I am. They know where you are. I don't have them. I've been rid of them for a while. But they don't know where, I mean, they know exactly where we are because of our breathing. We breathe in and out something called carbon dioxide, and that's how they know exactly where humans are. Um, there's also a thing where people say they don't suck animal blood. Yes, they do. They originated from bats. Bats is the first blood they were sucking before they got to humans. But their preference is human blood. But if that's the only supply is your animals, then they're gonna take it. They will take it. They surely will. So if nobody have any questions, I'll be here a few moments longer. But I wanted to come. I want to speak about this. I will come back another day. I do have people sending me messages, commenting, when are you going to do the next another live, and um, what day of the week do you do lives? What time of the day? I do lives randomly, but I will be coming back more. I will be coming back more. I'm going to actually plan out a schedule, and I will stay for like 10 minutes. But if I get engagement, like people come in with questions or comments or whatever, then I'll stay longer. Here lately, I've been on live for over an hour because people will start coming in and, sharing their experiences or asking questions or giving advice on products that they tried. I have particular products that I recommend. Every bedbug product out here, no. I don't know about all these products, but I know a lot of products are being produced. A lot of people talk about diatomaceous earth and what they hear about what diatomaceous earth can do to you, as far as breathing in the dust. Yeah, it's dangerous to breathe in the dust, just like it's dangerous if you breathe in house dust. If you got a rug and you just shaking all the dust out of the rug, do you think it's healthy to breathe in all that dust? If you breathe in, you're gonna cough, you're gonna choke, and you could possibly have respiratory issues. Same thing with the diatomaceous earth. So it's not that the powder is as dangerous as everybody's saying it is. That's the only thing I would use with the powder and just a tiny bit of alcohol. I have not used any of the other products. I have Semexa. I have, and these are products I've had for years. I just didn't get rid of them. Why should I? But I've had Crossfire. I have Semexa. I have Diatomaceous Earth. I have Eco Venger, and I think they call it Eco Venger now, Eco Raider. And alcohol works. Steamer. I have two steamers, a huge one and a little small handheld one. But I'm seeing more and more and more products that are coming out for the bugs. So a lot of times people come to the live and they share what their opinion on what they think about how a particular product works. And if someone let me know about a new product that they may have tried, then I'll make a video. I make most of the time I may make a video or do a live about it to let other people know that there are other products out now. People speak about the dangers of diatomaceous earth. Please tell me which of these chemicals are really actually safe. None. It's nothing out here 100% safe. Not even the medication that we take. And I stress this all the time. When we go to the doctor and we're diagnosed with something, the medication they give us always have side effects. Always. There's no medication out here that don't have a side effect. So therefore, the medication that we're being given to help us with whatever we're going through, now it's helping with that, but it's tearing something else down. And now we got to go back to the doctor again, because now we not only have that one issue that we went initially, now we have 2 or 3 more other issues. Now we get treated with more medication. Now we're constantly going back and back and back every 2 weeks, every month. Do you notice every time you go to the doctor, before you leave, you always have another appointment to come back again? When you only went for that one thing from the beginning, why can't that just be taken care of and you don't have to go back? So it's not just the powder, it's everything. Even the food we eat, everything has its effectiveness and ineffectiveness. Now, medications. And this is something I just recently heard, maybe 5 or 6 months ago. This was advertised. YouTube for me is TV. I don't really watch regular TV, but YouTube is like my TV now. When I seen the advertisement and it's, what did it say? It was a particular medication, but one of the side effects was death, that it may cause death. That was one of the side effects. Now tell me who, I don't care what kind of illness you have, who would take a daggone medication that say one of the side effects may cause death? Now they telling you that if you die, they are not going to be held responsible. But what kind of medication would somebody create and put together that they can say on their label that it may cause death? And you take it. I'll take my chances. I'd rather take my chances, or I will go the historic way. I look up a lot of things. I've learned about natural remedies, natural herbs, and it's particular places you have to get this stuff from. We pay money to look good. We pay money for clothes, shoes, getting our hair done, whether it's a male getting a haircut or a woman getting her hair done, all of them things, but we can't take time to figure out what could we do for ourselves. So me saying that just to let people know, when people tell you about diatomaceous earth and try to turn you against it, anything somebody try to turn you against, I would think that it's something good about it. I would think that it's something good about it, because everything that's bad for you is being advertised all over the place. And the things that's being good for us are being advertised as bad. It's like a vice versa thing. Sometimes the side effect is worse than medicine. All the time. Because in the beginning, even if it's a side effect and it's affecting you, it take a while before it to really mess with you. It's in your system and it's tearing things down, but it take a while before it manifests. It take a while. That's why, like with a lot of the things that we eat, when we get older, we get all these. We get diabetes, we get arthritis. It's just cataract. All this stuff just start coming out of nowhere as we get older. Why? Because everything we've been eating and drinking and doing through our whole life, now we done wore our bodies out so much till they can't take it anymore. When we first born, when we're babies, we're fresh, we're brand new, we're pure. But everything that's put into us after, the mama's milk, after that we start eating. Once we start eating that table food, that's where it begins. Because now we're putting the same poison into our bodies that our parents did. And our bodies stay fresh for as long as they can, but it always happens when you get to a certain age. Next thing you know, you at the doctor all the time. All the time. Your whole body hurt. You're aching. It's a cycle. It's really a cycle. So again, and it seems like I always get into something medical when I'm talking about this, because diatomaceous earth, that leads me to talking about things in the medical field, because you can drink diatomaceous earth. I drank diatomaceous earth for maybe 6 months or more. I used to drink it. Oh my goodness, I knew that this call would come through when I'm live. Okay, well, I'm going to end the live now. I'll probably be back. I may come back shortly, but right now I'm going to end it.
Well, brother, what's up?